Who's the best striker on stage?
I mean, I would say me, but I mean, that man was the one that slept that man. So, I mean, what was it like 2-0 against Izzy? Izzy, what was it, 2-0?
Did you watch the whole fight?
No, I don't watch.
Exactly. Do your job next time.
Oh man, I made the champion man with his fucking frosted tips and his little watch. Oh no!
I tell you what, if you win this fight, when we fight, I knock you out, I'm gonna do a TikTok dance over your grave.
Oh, look at this grown man on TikTok. Maybe that's the problem, bro.
And the
you don't want this guy's a champion.
Do something about it.
You don't want this guy's a champion.
Do something about it then.
The winner of tonight's fight likely will lay claim to a middleweight championship opportunity.
You know, we just don't know if he can wrestle or not. And I know we all wanted me to find out if he could wrestle, but my prideful egotistical I was like, you big scary Brazilian, I want to fight you. Wrestling, winning, the UFC belt, doing what I'm doing. I want to stay broken white trash my whole life. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to stand and kickbox.
Any mistake you make with him, it's night-night.
Oh! Massive left from Pineda!
That's it!
Alex Pineda has done it again!
You cannot stand in front of that man.
Pereira goes on to win the belt against Adesanya, while Sean gets a chance to bounce back against Jared Cannonier.
You're going to be one of the names who hasn't fought for a title in that division yet, so it would make sense that with a win over Jared, you're probably in that conversation, right?
You know, and like, again, we all know that I'd have the best fight with Izzy. I don't have a lot of followers, though, so maybe the UFC looks at me and says, this guy doesn't have a big name, put him in the Apex, let him fight there.
But Sean loses in a controversial split decision, and as he sinks lower into the rankings, a new contender takes over the division.
I do believe I'm the best middleweight in the world.
He has an undeniable energy about him.
Wow! Incredible knockout power.
South Africa is officially on the map now.
Adesanya gets his rematch against Pereira, and he knocks him out in the second round. Izzy is the champion once again. The new #1 contender fight becomes Robert Whittaker versus Dricus du Plessis.
Whittaker covers up! Do you believe it? Dricus du Plessis calls his shot!
This. I manifested this. This is my African brother right here. Let's go. What's up, bitch? Let's go. Yeah.
The story's written for Adesanya to fight Dricus. Sean is not even in the discussion, but he still keeps at it.
You guys, we all sacrifice brain cells for each other, man. Appreciate you guys. I want to be here without you guys. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sean on three. Sean on three. 1, 2, 3, Sean.
I remember the first time in my life that I ever felt happiness. Like, even when I think about it, dude, it makes my eyes water. I was like 14 years old, you know, I was just a up loser, man. And my mom brought me to an MMA gym. I'll never forget, dude. I always tell people the first day I trained, I got the kicked out of me, covered in blood, bro. Like, the bloody nose. First moment in my life I ever felt happiness. First moment in my life.
I remember like crying, like, this is what it feels like to be happy. You know, this is what it feels like not to hate everything about life. This is what normal people experience. I love this.
All my anger went away. And from there, I was hooked. Everything clicked for me. So, like, I would just be in the garage with all these parties and debaucheries and taking place. And I would just be in the garage smacking the bag. Bop, 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 bop.
All hours of the night, just beating the out of my punching bag. You know, I just go train, I'd fight, go train, I'd fight, go train, I'd fight.
I started, like, developing social skills because, like, you make these brothers in the gym. And a lot of us suffered sexual violence. So when you come to this brotherhood, it's a place of like-minded people that want to be better. I'm sparring, you know, these black guys, and I'm sparring these Mexican guys.
I'm a little neo-Nazi Hitler youth, and yet the people who are helping me out, they're not even white. You know what I'm saying?
You will never bond with somebody like you will after you try to murder them. I started realizing, man, me and you guys are the same. And I'm like, man, you guys are like my brothers. Like, you're not only like my brothers, like me and you are alike. We think the same.
Like, my entire life I hated you just because you're colored. And now you're the one helping me out.
Man, so it's kind of like this weird awakening to me.
They started like deprogramming my brain a little bit, you know?
And I was like, oh, dude, you were lost, dude. Like, that's not who you are. That's not what you believe. I realized I wasn't a racist. I was just angry. I like went away from it. I grew my hair out super long, got the name Tarzan. MMA is really like what grounded me and gave me my viewpoints in life. Oh, Sean's not weird. He's a fighter. Sean's not the f***ing weirdo that doesn't know how to talk to people. He's a fighter.
All right. And that gave you your identity.
It gave me my identity.
Your fourth professional fight?
Yes, sir.
And you're 4-0?
Yes, sir.
And how did you get the nickname Tarzan?
Long hair. I like to climb trees.
And you like to brawl?
Yeah, you know.
I've been doing this every single day of my life since I was 14. Turned pro when I was 16 and just kept going on from there.
So training has been your therapy.
You know, there is this like soul opening moment when you fight another man, and like after you get done and you lay everything on the table, you try to kill him and the round's done. Like it's a soul opening moment.
Sean Tarzan Strickland. Guy turns pro as a teenager. Never been anything but a fighter.
Before the fight started, they let us go in the cage, and I mean, my heart was just pounding. But then once I got in there, and it all came together. You know, I felt like my home, and I just want to get better.
First win in the UFC, first fight in the UFC. How you feeling?
That's great, dude. Like I told Joe Rogan, man, I've been waiting for this for like 8-10 years, and it's finally happened.
I honestly think I'm one of the better strikers in the game, and no one really seen it yet. But one of these days, man, I'm gonna put it together, and you're gonna remember that.
This guy is a believer that the best way to become a great fighter is to fight.
My 7th grade teacher told me, Sean, they build prisons for guys like you. And I was playing in my head. And I was like, Sean, you need to get up, and you need to win this fight.